All right, now we on to the juicy story time. Thank y'all so much for viewing this. I'm sorry, I just recorded something earlier, so I'm still stuck on that one. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Celia, and I'm back with another video. I just felt like we need to go back to all my college days stories today. So why not? Why not tell the story time about the time I cheated, fell in love, and I lied? If you would like to see the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you very shortly in the next second.
Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. Wrong move, you did. That girl is always.
Let's just get right into the story time because this is really juicy. I just genuinely don't want to post no receipts because it's still kind of fresh. It's not fresh at all, but it's still kind of fresh a little bit. So yeah. Anyways, this was back in college, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago when I first got to college, okay? When I first got to college, we're not going to say nobody's real name. I'm not telling y'all really nothing because everyone knows this situation, I feel like, if I say what the people was and everything. But anyway, so this is when I first got to college. And I ain't gonna lie, I was in a relationship, but I was turned. And, you know, I don't know any relationship that just went through the first stages of college without any turmoil. Because when you first get out of your mama house or your daddy house, or whoever your caregiver house is, and you're on your own, living your life with your person at another school, there's no way y'all can tell me y'all didn't have not one little hiccup. Because listen, baby, I had the whole flu. Forget the hiccup, I had the whole flu, okay? But anyway, so this was around the time when I first got to college. So I was off the gate, not gonna story, and I did do my thing, but I was in a relationship. So getting at college, going to this party, met this guy, fell in love. Like, okay, this is not really me falling in love, the part of that, but this is me telling y'all, like, I thought he was the cutest thing ever, and I've never met anyone that ever looked like him. He was so, like, cool, like, so calm, cool, chill. That's usually my type. I like them calm, cool, chill. Little hot head here and there, but they're usually calm, cool, and chill. So I met him at the party, and he was just so fun and so like, just like a burst of something new that I needed. Okay, let me give y'all all the details before I get into me and him. So these are some backstories about the details. At the time, I was not telling people my real name. My real name is Adama Saleh. So I was not telling people that. I was telling everybody my fake name was Tammy. Because my cousin, before I went to college, she said, don't tell anyone you're... It's not... So y'all wasn't gonna tell me my blonde's messed up? Hold on. My cousin was like, do not tell anyone your real name. Tell them a fake name because you got stalkers, you got this person, that person, whatever. So it made sense to me at the time. I'm like, duh, like, I don't want no stalkers. Oh, like, what the heck? So I literally told everybody my name was Tammy. I mean, everybody my name was Tammy. I met a new dude, Tammy. I met a new woman, Tammy. Until I got to know them and I'm like, okay, this is my real name. That's like an fake name that I use just so I don't gain anyone that's a little crazy. Whatever. So that's a little backstory on that. Because that's going to come up. So anyways, met this dude and automatically we're texting. We hitting it off. It's all fun and dandy. So literally, I mean, we are meeting each other up at the lunch spots. I think the first night we chilled, he called me and he's like, hey, like, you know, I'm on the way to Walmart. Do you want me to pick you up something? And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't even been talking to this dude for like a week yet. And he's already thinking about me. Like, and we didn't do anything. He just was like, you want something? You want something from the store? Like, you cool with that? Like, you want something? And I'm like, yeah, like, I want some Snickers. So he literally bought me like this big king size thing of Snicker. And I'm like, that is the cutest thing ever. And so, yeah, I want to say the first night we chilled, we literally talked about everything. He confided in me just about everything. This was maybe after, this was like what I said, not a week yet, but almost a week. So anyways, he confided in me about everything. I mean, all his secrets, everything. Like, he just was spilling his heart out to me. And I wouldn't say it was just like moving fast. I think it was just, we were both young, and we felt each other's energy. Because I ain't gonna lie, once I tell y'all everything, like, y'all would see how strong we were, like, connected, and how it just went to hell. That was a great night. Everything was fine, cool, dandy, whatever. So he ended up leaving, whatever, and we ended up continuing on. Every single day we'll talk, text, parties, we'll see each other, like everything was good. We'll make sure everybody, each other was okay. We would, meet up for lunch or whatever. And so it got to a point where he started, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he started feeling me for real. So honestly, okay, so I remember one day we went to lunch, right? So I told y'all we was going to lunch. Went to lunch, and I greeted him to my friends or whatever, because he was like, where you at? I'm over here, and he wanted to see me. So he came, he walked up, because he was on college, on the whatever. So he came to the lunch place to meet my friends. Sit down, and he's like, who is this? Like, I mean, he's sizing dudes up, like, who it is? Like, who is this around my girl? I'm like, I love this. My job, I'm still in a relationship, but no, only my friends know, okay? So anyways, yeah, he's like, who's these dudes, da-da-da-da. So he's, like, really protective of me at this point. So we get into, like, maybe 3 weeks of us talking, okay? Because it was not that long when he found out a lot. All right. So we got into, like, maybe 3 weeks of us talking. Mind you, that happened in a week. So just imagine in 3 weeks how much we would talk, how much we, like, hung out, how much time we spent together, how much time we confided in each other, right? Because, girl, we coming up on the 3 weeks. So I ended up going to sleep one night, and I got a phone call. It was him, and he was really drunk. He was like, hey, baby, like, I just wanted to hear your voice. I just wanted to hear you. Like, I just want to talk to you, da-da-da. All his friends like, dude, hang up the phone. Like, go to sleep. I know she's probably asleep. Like, you're drunk right now. And he's just like, I don't give a fuck. He was like, I don't care. I don't give a F. Like, I want to talk to her. I have to talk to her. Like, I want to make sure she's okay. And I just want to go to sleep. I want to talk to her before I go to sleep. So they take the phone for him. They like, hey, like, I'm so sorry that he's doing that, da-da-da-da. Like, I hope everything's okay. Like, I'm sorry for him waking you up. And I'm like, no, like, this is perfectly fine. Like, I just want to make sure he's okay. So they're like, he's okay. He was trying to come over by you tonight, but we're telling him, like, he's drunk, like, to chill, wait. So at that moment, I felt like we were, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was something deeper than your college fling or whatever. It was definitely something like we felt for each other at that time. Well, in my head, I thought we felt for each other, because what happened next, y'all would think we felt for each other. So anyways, back to my dude, right? His birthday is coming up. His birthday was at the end of August. That's why I said this happened to be like maybe 3 weeks, because as a freshman, you go to college a little early. I mean, you go to college, like, I forgot when I went to college, but we had the early whatever in July or whatever, but you move in pretty early. So anyways, my dude birthday is at the end of August, right? For his birthday, I bought him a phone case with all our pictures on it, and I had bought him some other stuff, and I got it sent to him to his school. Cool. So, mind you, I've been telling this dude that I've been talking to for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks that my name is Tammy. I hadn't told him my name yet, because I'm like, I don't know how he's going to feel about it, because he's going to be like, this girl is weird. But he don't know the reason of why I'm doing that. I'm chilling one night. I get a phone call. Hello? He's like, are you serious? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, who are you? I don't even know the real you. What are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, are you really serious? Are you asking me what I'm talking about right now? And I'm like, yeah, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, what's your name? Okay, so y'all know how I am about my receipts. So after recording this video, I went and looked up my receipts. And to be exact, to give y'all exact timeline and dates, because I was all off on this video, this call basically happened on September 19th. Okay, I started college the beginning of August, so we met right at the beginning of college. I would say at this time we were talking to each other for almost 2 months, so y'all can get an idea of everything. Okay, bye. I said, okay, I'm gonna just tell you now because obviously you're upset. So I'm just gonna tell you now. So I told him my name. He was like, so why have you been sitting around here letting me call you that? And that's not even your real name. Are you serious right now? And I'm like, I mean, I just told you the reason on why I did that, but okay, like you're upset. I sense that. And so he's like, yeah, I am upset because I've been watching your social media. Now, I don't know why I was invincible. I don't know what I thought. I don't know if I thought he would never put two and two together. He would never look on my friends' pages and find me. But I did not think he was going to find my social media. And that turned so many tables. Like, it was freaking ridiculous. After 2 months, almost 2 months of talking, you found my social media. Bye. Yo, he said that. I literally wanted to hang up the phone and throw that motherfucker and go to sleep and start all over the next day. Y'all, because remember I told y'all I bought my boyfriend something for his birthday? He posted that. He literally posted that, and he posted the pictures of all the stuff I bought him and was like, she's my baby, like I love her, my whole life, da-da-da-da, whatever. Do not do this. I do not condone this. I do not, like, don't ever do this. Like, don't ever be me because this is not fun. It's not fair. It's not funny, really. But anyway, it's funny because I went through it and I would never do it again. So anyways, he's like, yeah, I've been watching your social media. And I'm like, okay. He's like, okay. So you wanted to live a double life? You wouldn't tell me you had a boyfriend? I'm like, ooh. He's like, no, F that. And this is where the anger came out. And y'all know I like I said, I like him calm and a little angry. He was like, no, F that. You sat up here, you had me getting feelings for you, and you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna tell me that you had a boyfriend and you da-da-da-da. And I mean, he's going off. He was like, who are you? You're not even real. Like, who are you? You're not even a real person. This is not even your real name. Are you serious right now? So I started hearing him getting mad to the point of him crying. I can hear him crying. I'm like, oh my Jesus. So I'm like, can you just hear me out? He was like, no, F that. I'm not hearing nothing from you no more. Click, hang up the phone. I'm sad now because I just lost him. But okay, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was not thinking of losing him. So I literally was like, oh my God, like I gotta do something. So I called my friend, who's also his friend. He don't know that me and my friend was as cool as we was, like almost best friend type stuff. But yeah, so he's like, you know, whatever. And mind you, all my guy friends that was around me at the time, they supported, like they egged on my promiscuous living at this time. So they were definitely like, go get him, like have fun, live your life. They were not friends of my ex. They could not stand him and how he treated me. So yeah, they were 1000% in me having a good time. So he's like, you know, whatever. Call my friend. He was like, hello. I'm like, he found out. He like, damn. He's like, what you gonna do? I'm like, bro, can you please, I said, he's crying right now. He's upset. Can you please call him? Can you please tell him that, you know, it's not what it looked like, da-da-da-da, and that I actually care for him, woo-woo. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna put us on three-way. I'll mute yourself. So I mute myself. He called him. The dude answers. He like, yeah, what's up, bro? And he's like, you good? And the dude was like, nah, bro, I just found out this, that, and the third. And he was like, dang. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, though. She care about you. Like, you know, I don't think you should look at that and just be like, you know, that's what she doing right now. It's a whole lot of reasoning to what she got going on if you just hear her out. And he's just like, bro, are you serious right now? Like, do you not have my back? Like, he's literally going off on him now. So I'm like, oh, my God. So he ended up like hanging up the phone, and I want to say I had sent him this long message explaining everything, and he ended up blocking me on everything, y'all. Like, he blocked me on everything. I would see him in public, he would keep walking. Like, he blocked me, and I'm like, yo, like this man, he's mad. So fast forward, okay, fast forward, what did I say? Fast forward, me and my boyfriend at the time ended up breaking up. Cause I'm like, genuinely, I should have I don't want to say that, but genuinely, I wasn't really feeling him like I was feeling him when I wasn't the first month of college. So I been should have like let him know the truth and ended things like like a genuine person should have done that. I should have ended things, but I didn't. I kept it going. So yeah, a couple months later, me and my boyfriend broke up, whatever. And so I'm like, okay, I'm interested in trying to see where that goes. Mind y'all, he got me blocked on everything. Like, y'all, I tried to call this man like star 67. I tried to have my friends call him off their phone. Like, every single way of communication I was trying to get with this man, he did it every time. Like, block them, block me, block everybody, won't talk to nobody about me. Like, he literally was so done with me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I can't do nothing about it. So a couple months later passed after I tried to whatever, and I'm single. And I want to say I might have saw him. This is at the time, this was after the break, because now we're back home and it was after a break or something. And he finally seen me or whatever, and he's just like, he told me, he was like, he walked up to me, he's just like, hey, how you doing, you good, whatever. I'm like, I'm good, like, I haven't spoke to you or whatever, He's like, yeah, I know, like, we haven't spoke or whatever. So I think he unblocked me, and we ended up like conversing and talking or whatever. So that night, right, me and my friends, we in a room, they like, girl, you got your man back. I got your man back. Like, what's up? I got your man back. And I'm just like, I really hurt this dude. Like, I'm sitting here on my, like, grown woman stuff. I mean, at the time, I probably was like 19. But I'm on my grown woman stuff right here. I'm like, that's not right, bro. Like, I sat up here, I did him so wrong, bro. That's not right. I'm like, I'm sitting here talking to him. Yeah, I got my man back, but it don't feel right, So literally, I just did not feel good about it. I did not feel right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it a being with him. Like, I'ma just, whatever. So my friend's like, no, bro, like, go get you some, like, but this is bad advice. But anyway, they're like, go get you some, like, you got your man back. I'm like, okay, y'all right, whatever. So I get dressed because he invited me over. I go over. And when I walked into the room, when I just seen him, it just like my little heart was just so full. I just felt so good. Like, it felt so different, and it felt so good to finally see him after so long. Well, it was only like some months, but it felt good. And so I was following him to his dorm room, and I'm just like, he is so like such a beautiful person, like spirit-wise. So y'all, end up going to his room or whatever. And again, this is one night where we just have a heart-to-heart. I mean, literally like heart beating chests next to each other, like just could feel the energy, the connection. And it just felt really, really good. And I was so in tune with him that night. But because of the way that I did him before, I really couldn't like just hurt him again. Like, that night made me feel like he was vulnerable with me again. And I knew myself, and that I needed to work on myself before I get into another relationship. So he just felt, but to me, it just felt like he was being very vulnerable with me, and he was being very honest with me, and he was just sharing his life with me. Like, and I just accepted it, and I loved every moment of that, but I also knew that I was no good for him. So the night ended up passing, and in the morning while he was asleep, I literally just got up and got dressed. And when I was heading out, he ended up waking up, and he was like, you leaving? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, no. He woke up and he was like, you leaving? And I was like, yeah. And I want to say he was probably like half asleep or something, because he was like, you sure? Like, whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Like, my friends was waiting for me outside or whatever. Like, I'm gonna head out. So I ended up leaving, and I ended up walking back up to my friend's place, and he ended up texting me. He was just like, you didn't have to leave or whatever. Like, I hope you made it safely wherever you was heading. And he was just like, thank you so much for seeing me, whatever. And y'all, at the time, I'm just like, yeah, this it. Like, I can't see this dude no more. Like, I can't be with this guy. Like, I just gotta leave him alone, because he deserves like to have a good, healthy relationship. He deserves someone that really like care for him and really is there for him. Because me, on the other hand, I am on demon time, and that was not good. So therefore, after that, Did not speak to him, did not talk to him. We did not converse or nothing until like recently. And if he watched this YouTube video, he might be like, that's what happened. Because he kept saying, he was like, I don't know the reason why we stopped like talking or whatever. This was the reasoning. He's doing good in life now. He's doing great. We're not gonna work out. But yeah, so that's the story of the time when I went to college, fell in love, cheated, and lied. Don't be me. But the good thing is, at the end, I felt like I had morals at the end. Like, I could have sat up there and did something completely bad or did something completely wrong to him, and I chose to walk away. So hopefully after all these story times, y'all understand that I learned to be the better person, the bigger person, and just do whatever that should be done that's necessary in order to be like a better person, and you know, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's that story time about that incident. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all see my other video with the same things on, I'm telling y'all, I'm recording it in the same day. So do not judge me, okay? No judging. Do not judge. But thank y'all so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next freaking video.